So this song is called A Higher Deception, Mode 6, right? It's a remix of A Higher Deception. I remixed my own song, basically, on this one. But these are words that I wrote, okay? And then I gave it a certain style, and I make my style simple, show full style. Let's see, there we go, show the full style. So we went with dark cello, dark synth, tribal, industrial, IDM, jungle, techno, male vocals, distorted and flanged lead guitar, cybercore. That's what we went, like a blend of all that for this track here. I'm going to read you one paragraph, one verse, let's say, of this song. It's better to find out whatever you wanted asleep in the way that they wanted, to be fleshing the better, distracting the others, not only the way that they wanted to play. Lost weekend, lost my mind. Last weekend never arrived. So that's the kind of crazy lyrics I came up with. So I come up with these crazy lyrics and then type in the basic style prompt like that. And then, of course, from there, AI takes over, does the singing, the music, the arrangement, all that stuff. But it wouldn't have just created it if I didn't initiate it and like write these lyrics and everything. And then I've several mixes of this song, I think. Let's see. Here we go. So here's some other ones. We got Zoink Goblin X11 Most Epic Version. That's what I did last night. We got Zoink Goblin X11 Epic Version. Zoink Goblin X11 FKR. So see, I'm doing all these different versions of these songs, but then I listen to them. Like if something's not right, then I'll adjust the style or adjust some lyrics and then do it again. So you can see the collaboration. It's not, and the work that's going into it. It's not just throw some stuff up like some people do. I see people are making songs of their text messages now. It's a thing going around like TikTok or something where people take their text messages and feed them into Suno and make a song, because you can literally do that. You can literally, make a song out of any sort of words. You could read a freaking vitamin jar, and it'll make a song out of it. You just list things on your table, talk about anything. Just write down random words. You can just write down punctuation, letters, single letters. You could write wow. Just write the word wow, and it would make a song called wow. It might be good. Throw some jungle and IDM, techno, experimental, and just write the word wow and see what comes out. Some kind of crazy song, it'd probably be good. So, but like in this case, like these cases here, we're looking at, I'm sitting down coming up with these lyrics that you heard, that's like poetry. And then it hopefully gets made into a good song if you keep working with it, And yeah, so there we go with that. Now we're going to go over here to war.gov /UFO. See if it loads here. This is the cleared for release May 8th, 2026. The Department of War. We're declassifying these UFO documents and everything. So I've seen a couple. I've seen some pictures. I clicked in here before and just browsed around a little bit. I wasn't really paying attention to the documents. I was more looking at the pictures and stuff. I sort of skipped through the documents. But then the other day on YouTube, and it was about this figure, this humanoid figure that also had like cat characteristics, like cat ears and stuff. It was some sort of cat woman or something that walking around a military base, I think, claiming to not be from this world, you know. So who knows what else is in here like that? Because, like I said, I skipped those. So let's see what we got here. What are we looking at? Download. I don't even know what I clicked on. Is that a PDF? What if I click PDF? There it is. All right, I'll just click download. See what that does. There we go. Now we're opening something, I think, the PDF. So it's all compiled. Each section must be compiled into a big PDF or something. I don't know. Let's see. Have you looked at these? Do you know what's in here? I don't know. We're going to just check it out and randomly look at stuff, I think, if it works. This failed to load. Reload. It's probably too big. Reload my document. Could be too many people looking at it, too. I don't know. There, it's loading. I got a blue line going across the screen. So it's loading. So yeah, you really want to check out Suno. Look for Mudball Mike on Suno. You know, because there's a lot of good songs on there. Don't be afraid of AI music. It's a lot of fun, and if you work with it, and I don't even pay anything to do this. Like they give you like 50 credits a day, and you can go in there and make songs every day if you want to. I mean, it's so fun. Chrome makes PDFs better. PDFs automatically get converted. All right, we're looking at some folder. Use care. Click. What do we got? I cannot be of assistance to you. What are we talking about? We don't know. There's something. J. Edgar Hoover, FBI Director. I'm a member of NICAP, and I am very much interested in UFO flying saucers. Several weeks ago, a fellow employee received a letter, business, from Arizona with a stamp on the back. Being interested in UFOs, I asked for the stamp and sent $3 for the 12 issues of AFSCA. Having received and read my first issue, I feel it isn't just what it appears on the surface. I can't just say why. But with my limited ideas of how communists operate, it strikes me it is backed by them. My reason for writing this is that I consider myself a true American. I'm told my ancestors go back to a GR grandmother who was an Indian squaw, and I'm proud of it. If, by writing for this AFSCA report, my name could in any way be aligned with the Communist Party, I would like to know if there's any way I can get things straightened out. So I don't know, talking about communists or something. And there's some handwritten letter that I'm not even going to attempt reading that. Some ink blots. Some numbers. 6283. What else we got? Flying saucers. Click. There it is. Flying saucers. The Flying Saucer Clubs of America. Flying Saucer Convention in 1966. That's before I was born. This stuff's going on before I was even here, right? There's some pictures of UFOs or something. Well, that's what that letter was talking about, the AFSCA, Amalgamated Flying Saucer Clubs of America, which, who knows? Does that exist? I don't know, probably not. There it is. What's that? The inside of this magazine, huh? So there's 184 pieces of stuff here. This is just on the first row that I clicked on. Is that over here? Let's see, right there. Yeah. So I came here and I clicked download. And then we got to this. We're just going to roll it down here, just randomly. There, we'll stop right there. We got 74, 75, 76, 77. So we'll randomly click something here. Maybe wait a minute, see if they load previews. It's not a fast computer. It's a $100 computer running Zorin Linux. That's what you could get for $100 on eBay. Probably not with Zorin. You might have to do that one, So let's see. 77 looks like just the back of an envelope or something. 76, 75, 74. I'm going to randomly click this one because just out of what I'm seeing on these previews, I see some text on this one. So let's just see what's on here. I'm just randomly hitting stuff. We're not going to go through every document on here. Unidentified flying objects. It says from August 19th, 1967, Director J. Edgar Hoover. Okay, from the FBI. Dear Mr. Hoover, a very happy birthday, July 1967. I am very lucky. Opportunity this afternoon to be able to introduce to you the UFO Contact ICAP Journal, something. This magazine has been dedicated to Mr. George Adenki or something. My letter to you in the enclosed magazine is a project of my own. I, as a reporter for UFO Contact, a reporter. Should I make this bigger so I can read it better? I'm not even up to 100%. Let's see. See if that's any better. Do one more. There we go. Let's see. I am a reporter for UFO contact, and in this way, I hope to bring to the attention of VIP of our country our magazine and the message that it contains to the reader. I don't sell the magazine. I plan to give it to the person I write to as a gift. The cost is my own. And the experience I will gain will be my reward. Perhaps an advancement to the position of coworker for IGAP in the future. Thank you very much for giving me a moment of your time. I am sure you will find our magazine interesting. May I again wish you a very happy birthday. Walter Winchell, your friend, Theodore Gray Hollett. So now we know that. Right. Randomly go here. 82. What's on 82? Is this the best way to research these files? The Space Brothers and Earth's electronic equipment. The evidence of the quiet contacts. Not going to read any of this crap. Let's go down. See what else we got. This just looks like pages out of a book. Out of the clear blue sky. Some kind of UFO contact book. Okay? I mean, this just looks like a book. Like, what am I looking at a book for? Whose book is this? 2 PCs spot saucers. The flying saucer that Andrew saw in Stamford Sky. I clicked on 86. Waiting for it. There it is. UFO picture. Convincing UFO pictures. I mean, I see some lights right there, something, some patterns of light. What's this one? There they are again. I'm going to go down more, see if there's anything. 109, 110, 108, 107. It's going to be this one, 109. What's this? Dallas, Texas, October 10, 1967. Unidentified flying objects. Anonymous informant, Dallas, Texas. A white female who refused to give her name appeared at the Dallas FBI office on October 9th, 1967. She stated that she is interested in unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and has received a quantity of information concerning beings from outer space. She stated she will not reveal her identity, as she would feel like a fool if this information is not true. She stated if it is true, however, she will meet with interested officials and furnish all the information she has, provided nothing is done to endanger her safety. She stated in July 1967 that she met a being from another planet who had assumed earthly form. He gave her certain information. Then he was picked up and departed from the earth on August 21st, 1967. She stated She then received messages from non-earthly sources in a manner she refused to discuss. She stated these sources told her of the following. Let's see. An anti-missile was fired at a UFO over Africa on May 22nd, 1962, but the UFO was protected by its force field. Number 2, a UFO was detected 22,000 miles from Earth by radar about August 6, 1967. Number 3, a UFO was detected over Antarctica August 20th, 1967. Number 4, a UFO was detected over the dew line in the past week and was shot down, and beings from outer space are trying to recover it. Informant would furnish no further details. She stated if this information is true, she will know other information. This document contains neither recommendations nor conclusions of the FBI. It is the property of the FBI and is loaned to your agency. It and its contents are not to be distributed outside your agency.